Steve is around. Just he's just trying to get connected, getting everything right. But here's the thing. Did you happen, Nikki, to see that Louisville basketball released the combine stuff?
That flew under the radar for me too. I'm pulling up Louisville basketball right now. Let's see.
Tell me what you see under the Louisville basketball account.
All right, first video I see is them doing combine stuff, sprints, agility drills, jumping.
Summer combine testing. 8150 939 3831 939 is the text line. The text line might not be as good today unless Nikki's going to jump on it, but 8150 939. Feel free to jump in on this one. Okay. So I'm looking at the approach vertical jumps, and Nikki, I did something I shouldn't have done. I looked at the approach vertical jump, and I see 1, and then I see a 2, and I see Michael Brown Jr. at number 1. I see Kobe Rogers at number 2, and I see Isaac McNeely tied for 2 with Kobe Rogers. You know what I said to myself? Oh, this must just be for the guards. And then I did that other thing. I said, Isaac McNeely is tied for the second on the approach vertical jump? It reminds me of the Deion Sanders moment in the NFL. You remember when Deion Sanders said, "Oh, he can run," and Rich Eisen said, "Why does that surprise you, Deion?" And Deion Sanders said, "You know why that surprises me. He can run." Isaac McNeely,
Doc wants to weigh in.
Surprised me showing up in the approach vertical jump.
Oh, he can jump.
This is Marcus Raven. Oh, he can jump. Doc, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Doc.
Well, with the passing of Sylvester Stewart, I hope that at the basketball center, when they're practicing, they're playing some Sylvester Stewart and the Sly Family Stone.
Right.
I think for those guys coming off red shirts and rehabbing, thank you for letting me be myself again is pertinent. And for the whole Pat Kelsey issue, family affair rings true to his concept. And this should be, something that lets the players know that Sly didn't die in vain.
Doc, I do appreciate that. You're doing a little producing on the fly. Doc, should I feel ashamed that I was surprised that Isaac McNeely was in the top 2 on the vertical approach vertical jump?
And he's a hell of a lot more physical than I thought he was.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So get ready. Buckle up for that one. Well,
all right.
Okay, Doc, I appreciate the call on that one. Here's the thing. So, Nikki, that one surprised me. And then I clicked. I did the swipe to the right. Standing vertical jump. Kobe Rogers, number 1. Standing vertical jump. Isaac McNeely, number 2. And then this is what I did, y'all. This is what I did. I said, is this just the guards? And then I tried to justify it again, Nikki. You know what I said? Isaac McNeely must really have short arms. That's how you manipulate the vertical. I'm sorry, Isaac McNeely. I'm sorry.
Wait. How does having short arms help? Wouldn't long arms help it?
Nikki.
Have to understand.
Nikki.
I played hockey. I've been very, very gravity sensitive my whole life. We'll just put it that way.
Nikki, I want you to imagine. You know what this is, Nikki? I know you can relate to this. That time that everybody's done it, like an idiot at the beginning of the season. Coaches run you a mile, maybe 2 miles, maybe, whatever. They run the mile. And what do? They get your time. And you happen to just get competitive with your friends, trying to show off when you know what you should have did? You should have ran slower.
You should have
sandbagged your first mile, you idiot. And all of us has done it at least one time, right? We've tested to our capabilities in the beginning, right? It's like concussion protocol. Like, don't try to be the smartest guy in the room when you're getting your concussion protocol baselines or you're getting pulled out of games, and it's going to cost you money. Nikki, you should see the alligator arms at the NBA combines when they put you up against the wall and they tell you reach up as high as you can, there is no ankles coming out or the heels nodding up off the ground. It's the only time, Nikki, where you plant your heels square on the ground and you act like your muscles are too big to straighten out your arm all the way on the wall. That little 3/4 of an inch by not extending your joints to their full capability is going to get added when they test your vertical, right? So I'm like, and this again, I apologize. I shouldn't have done that to McNeely. I said, did he pull the alligator arms ashore? Or Marcus, look, this is a Drew Diener special. Is he really just sneaky athletic? And I had no idea that he was as athletic. NBA lane agility. You know who McNeely reminds me of? And people, like I said, people will know this name. The 99ers, 2000ers, 98ers, you would know this name. And you know this name, Nikki, but this for the wrong reasons. Travis Best. You know the name Travis Best.
Name sounds very familiar.
Travis Best was it played for the Indiana Pacers. He was a left-hand point guard. That is not the Travis Best I speak of. Travis Best. He's now a coach, I believe, and doing great. I check him out on Facebook, and he looks like his brother's doing good. They're in the basketball circuit pretty good. I think they got young and up-and-coming kids in the basketball world. Travis Best was Isaac McNeely on the low. White dude, point guard, came to Louisville in 98. Nikki, when I tell you, I hope Coach Davenport's not listening. I never really felt like the suicide numbers never really gave me a problem, right? It's like, you know, when your mom gave you a spanking, you got to act like it hurts, right? Or you know, just those earlier on spankings, you just got to cry like it hurts. I did that a lot in practice. Act like I'm so tired and I'm barely making the times. And, you know, I could always turn it on if I need to really turn it on and beat the number or show off or something. I get into a drill early in the season, and Travis Best was kind of showing out pretty good, you know, on everybody in the sprints. And I remember one time I said, you know what? Let me turn it on. Let me turn it on and cook him just to send a message. Nikki, I didn't see that one coming. He hit me with the Dion. Oh, he can run. Travis Best cooked everybody, right? So then, you know, kind of let him know I was pretty surprised at, you know, how fast he really was. And he was like, oh yeah, I was, you know, Indiana, you know, I ran track and I was this and this. He you know, he reminds you of when you hear about McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey. You ever hear him talk about what his youth was like in his training and just how next level? Oh,
just constantly surprising people.
Oh yeah, and like I said, his dad had him working like work. You were training like a professional. You know, sleep, just eat. You know, if you get this anytime, listen to Christian McCaffrey talk about his training growing up. He took it serious. Travis Best, he got everything out of every ounce of his body physically. You know, he was one of the dudes that he got in the weight room and it showed quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't want to discuss as many differences in racial body structure in the athletic world. But if you listen, if you just sprayed a caramel complexion on him, it would fit the part. It's like the only thing was different is his hair density and something like that. Travis Best was a phenomenal athlete, and I'm like, maybe Isaac McNeely has a little bit of that in him. Listen, 3/4 sprint.
Well, he looks stout. I mean,
he reminds me of Travis Best. And listen, and look, Isaac McNeely, 3/4 sprint. Number 1. Kobe Rogers, number 2. Here's the thing. Now I know listen, you know how Steve gets anxious sometimes? And his favorite move, all the years working with him, he gets anxious. He gets a little nail bitey and he starts tapping that leg. Right now, Steve is somewhere. I'll let him tell you where he is. He's tapping that leg and he's dying to get in here. So I tell you what, we're going to take a quick, short commercial break. And I think we'll be efforting Steve, have him here shortly so we can get this thing really rolling here on 93.9 The Ville.
Hey, Cards fans, it's attorney Sam
Nikki,
Aguilar.
go ahead and turn that
After
down.
a car accident, you need a clutch team fighting for you against the insurance company. Here at my law firm, we come up with a winning game on every case. And we've now won bids for more than 10,000 local clients. So don't go trying to take on the insurance company by yourself.
Can you pull down the
Let us
commercial
get
real
every
quick?
dollar you're.
Okay, Steve, you there?
all right. I'm hearing myself.
Okay, hold on.
Still
Hold on. That's going to be me. That part will be me. Let me go to applications. Let me get to my sound real quick. Okay, you said you're hearing yourself echo, Nikki. Okay, input. Okay, let me hear something, Nikki.
Echo.
Okay, echo.
Hello.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
are
I
you?
hear Steve.
Is he
Can you hear
echoing?
me now?
I can hear you, Steve.
I can hear Steve.
You can hear me now.
Yep, we can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all great.
Okay, so Nikki, you're the only one
Sure,
echoing.
you can hear me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not echoing anymore. I don't hear my echo anymore.
Okay, you don't hear an echo anymore, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm gonna put commercials in to see if I hear an echo.
And location you could be interested in.
No echoes.
So we're
Okay.
good.
I think we're good.
All right. Am I turned up okay? I've got the focus right. Does everything sound good?
It sounds fine.
Yeah, you sound fine, dude.
Yeah, Nikki,
Okay.
just tell me any adjustments I need to make on Steve's end. Oh, Steve has the focus right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're good then. Yes, and we got him. We got him in today. I know. We got to get him eligible. Okay, you comfortable with the setup, Steve?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to go. I was trying to get the text line working on my phone, but it sends a prompt to Biscuit or Ennis, and you've got to match the number with them. I'm like, shouldn't be this hard to get the
to get
text line.
to get the log in.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got it up over here if you guys ever want me to read something.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I was like, man, I was trying to get just kind of some bounce back.
Nikki, you can put the sound back in the air.
HVAC, they've been in business since 1962, and summer's here. You don't want to be caught sweating, so call Ken J. Diener and Son for a $95 AC tune-up. Make sure it'll last through the summer. Their team's professional, knowledgeable, did a great job installing my unit, a trusted, independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. They have 5-star ratings on Google, so give them a call. 502-584-9960. 502-584-9960.
This is the NBA Finals.
SGA, a long periodic play. And good for the NBA's MVP.
The Thunder respond in tighter paces at 1. Now the series shifts to Indianapolis.
If you're Indiana, there's no need to panic. You got one. You came there to get one, and you got one. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 8:30 right here on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app. Hello, this is Dan McDonald, head baseball coach at the University of Louisville. You're listening to the home of Cardinal baseball on 93.9 The Ville.
That temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. If you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split like the one we use at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
How we doing, fellas?
You sound a little hollow, Steve, but we're doing great.
Okay. All right. Look, we're just happy that we're on, and I think we're getting things worked out here, sound-wise. So.
Turn it up a bit, if you could.
Yeah, just a little, yeah.
Okay. How's
A
that?
little more.
Yeah, I know. I should have been out there teching.
Good? Yeah, well, I wouldn't. That would be. You don't have to, come to the remotes. I got it.
Okay, so Steve, catch us up.
Okay. No, listen. It's we have been talking about it for a long time. Getting out here to next level ranges, and we're out here right now, and I'm excited about it. And I'm going to tell you everything about out here and what I'm seeing, and all the great stuff that they have, because it is awesome. But first, before I do anything, the big dog is home.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Anybody who knows me knows I have tweeted at Vince Marrow for a long time. Hey man, when are you coming home, dude? Like, when are you gonna come on and come on home and just be a part of this program? We see you lusting after this program. We know you want to be a part of this program. And then when our football savior, Jeff Brom, showed up, our Brom, I knew then it was only a matter of time.
You did call it, man. You called it.
It was only a matter of time once Jeff Brom signed on the dotted line. And when that happened, I was like, okay, it's going down. I thought it was already going to go down, but now Vince Marrow, the big dog, is here. And my God, when you take a guy who can bring good players to Kentucky, okay, and that's what he's good at. He can recruit players to a situation like Kentucky. And then you say, why don't you come over here, recruit to Louisville? And guess what? Don't do anything else. Just recruit. Just recruit and manage the roster and keep the players happy and just do what you do great. Don't need you over here coaching tight ends. You don't got to do all that extra stuff. Just do what you do great, and that is recruit and manage roster.
Steve. So I have a habit of this real quick. See if I had to add his habit of the overviews.
Sure.
Vincent Charles Marrow. Steve, do you know that now he's a general manager and former professional tight end, former associate head coach,
Right.
all that good stuff? Do you know where he played in high school? Cardinal Mooney High School, Youngstown, Ohio.
Yeah.
Did you know he played basketball at Youngstown State, Steve? 2 years. Transferred to Toledo. He was named All Mid-American Conference second team. He was drafted by the Bills in the 1992 draft.
Right.
He went from coaching the Omaha Nighthawks in the UFL, and he worked under Bo Bellini. Made a pit stop at Kentucky.
Yeah.
Berlin Thunder, Rainfire.
Seen a lot of football.
Seen a Titans, Toledo, Springfield High School, Omaha Nighthawks, Nebraska, Kentucky, Louisville. He's seen a lot of football, Steve.
Right. Absolutely has.
Give me a player that he gets the most credit for?
Oh, man. I mean, I would say.
Give me a couple.
Oh, I mean, I could go down the list of the guys he's come into Louisville and taking. Corey Peters. He's come into Louisville taking J.J. Weaver. I mean, he's come into Louisville and taken plenty of guys who were playing in the city of Louisville that ended up going to Kentucky, going to NFL. I mean, he was the one that would come in here, and I know a guy who used to coach here that was like, when he comes in and starts messing with the players, you're almost like, well, here we go. I mean, local guys. I mean, he got Jason Hatcher away from here. There's a plethora of dudes that he has come into Louisville, the city of Louisville, with Louisville being good, and got them out of Louisville to go to Kentucky.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
In the NIL world, does that make him more effective, equally effective, or not as effective?
No. It makes him every bit as effective. Because here's the thing, man. One thing about NIL is, the one thing I don't like is when people say immediately, well, it's just the money. Okay, well, it is just the money. But you've got to get a relationship to get it to that point, right? You've got to earn a relationship to get it to the point where the money is a conversation.
It's a little different from football and basketball.
Absolutely, especially in football. I mean, you have to really recruit to the point that, hey, I can get in with these guys, then the money is a conversation. And that's something that he is amazing at.
That's benefit number 1, 2, and 3.
Absolutely.
When you get it started. I tell you what, here's the thing. I know this is going to throw Nikki off, but this is too good of a content section for us to have, not try to get this audio together really quick. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick interim commercial break, emergency commercial break. We're going to try to get you tightened up on the sound. So let's take one quick commercial break, get a reset here on 93.9 The Bill.
Genesis Diamonds rolls back interest rates all the way to zero. Right now at Genesis, get the ring of your dreams with zero down and zero interest.
That could it could be.
Hello.
Is it gone?
It's still echoing.
Hmm. Okay. No, I think it's just what. Hello. Hello. It shouldn't echo on both of these. Let's come back with some music. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. Allegedly. Let me take a second, people, to give a huge shout out and special thanks. I'm sure they probably don't want their name on this one right now, but give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales. For every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel, over 36 years of experience. Best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. Listen, we did the best we could during the break. We were efforting. It wasn't much use of having a show if we couldn't have Steve get his innermost reaction. Yes. But listen, you do reserve the right to quit today's show if you want. I wanted to give you that option because I heard the frustration in your voice. Listen, we've been through this enough times, Steve, that when it's time to call it, call it. Like, look, we've been able to stay sane by calling it when it's time to call, Steve. But you should do this. Take a picture of whatever setting you got now, so next time you get in that situation, you'll at least have one photograph. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not your regular, regular setup. No, and it could be the simple thing. Look, and nobody wants to hear us complaining about tech issues anymore, Steve. Steve, did you get a chance to listen to any? Listen, we'll jump right back into the Vince Marrow, what it means for the football. Did you get a chance to hear any of the, like, did we have, you and I ever talk? I don't want to keep me on the rail, Steve. Did we ever get a chance to talk about those combine things? Yes. Okay. Well, that means I must have not cared what you had to say at all, because I don't remember talking about it at all. But it's just not on air. Okay, we'll push that back to the second hour on that one. Okay, any wrap ups on Vince conversation?
Well, I mean, other than just it's an extremely big deal, man. I mean, to get him in here, to have him a part of the program, being able to do what he is elite at, and what he's elite at is recruiting, is relationships, is team, type stuff, management. And now he gets to do that and that alone here at Louisville. And he gets to do it with a guy who he's close with, and Jeff Brom. So a guy who has a lot of trust in him. And no, it's going to work out. I think this is a perfect marriage for the two. Okay, I need you to do this, Steve. I thought about it last night. Actually, I was asked the question last night, and I said, you know what? I'm going to catch Steve in a good mood, and I'm going to ask him this question. Okay. And I need you to get into character, Steve. All the way into character. Deep breath. Look, do you listen, Nikki's a thespian, right? A former thespian. Okay. What? Am I right, Nikki?
Studio show in college. Yes. I died 3 times in the same play.
Wow.
It's impressive.
It's like, well, give Nikki the deaths.
Now he's a
okay.
man.
Steven, I want you as serious as your acting chops can allow you to do.
Okay.
I want you to be Vince Marrow.
Yes.
Explaining to either Mark Stoops, his family, Vince's family, the team. I want you to play a scene of Vince Marrow telling them that he decided to take a position at the University of Louisville. Who do you want to be, and what do you want to say?
Well, I mean, it would be easy for me. I think it would just it would be something along the lines of, well, you see, I mean, it's pretty obvious to move because I've brought in more 4 or 5-star caliber players than has ever been brought in to the University of Kentucky. Yet we still end up winning 6 to 8 games a year.
Wait, who are you talking to right now, Steve?
I'm
sorry,
talking
Vince.
I'm talking to my family.
Okay.
And I mean, you can see them sitting right there, right? Open your eyes, son. Come on now. I'm talking square to my family. All right. And I'm just, listen, I'm tired of going. I got Bill Belichick trying to hire me at UNC. I got Mel Tucker trying to hire me at Michigan State. I don't really want to go to those places because I don't know if I know those guys like that. I got head coach offers, but I enjoy doing what I'm doing. All right. I don't want to be a head coach. If I want to be a head coach, I'd have been one a long time ago. So instead, I'm just bringing in good player after good player to watch this jackass go out there and win 6 or 7 games on a good year. I mean, we had enough talent last year, to win quite a few games. I went and recruited the number one quarterback in the entire portal. The number one quarterback in the entire portal. And we won 5 games. I'm not going to let my talent keep getting wasted like this. So now I'm going to go over to what I'm referring to now as God's country, over to Louisville, where I'm going to recruit these guys. I'm going to get these transfers. I'm going to do all this great stuff. And I'm actually going to get some substance with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I went out on a limb. I tried to say, hey, no, I've got confidence. We're as good as Oregon. We can be as good as Ohio State. Like we're not far away from those teams. I said that because talent-wise, that's true. That's true. Talent-wise, we were not that far away from those teams in certain spots. But when I got a total jackass as a head coach that don't know his head from his rear end, it's taken away all that from me. So I'm going to go where I can get the shine that I should get. I'm going to recruit these guys, and we're going to go win a national championship at Louisville. And I don't even understand why we're in the SEC anyways over in Kentucky. We go to the other facilities. I see the other teams. I mean, it's pretty clear we can't match up, and we never will. So why would I stay here and keep getting my head kicked in, when I could go over there and win a national championship?
Well, Coach, how did you break the news to Coach Stoops?
I just left. He was at his son's house, according to some Lexington media. So I just gave him a call, told him I'm going to be out of here when you get back home.
Do you feel like you owed him a little bit more of an explanation about your
I
move?
owed him something. Hell, he owes me something. Come on now. Been keeping his old saggy man boobs above water for 10 years now.
Do you feel like you've been underpaid? Is that the reason for your move?
Oh, no. I've been paid well. Probably too good. But I'm not going to make that Louisville. That's okay, because now I'm super rich. Because this idiot administration is paying this numbskull $9 million a year, and then they were paying me almost $1 million. I made enough money. Marcus, I made enough money in the last 10 years. I could probably work without a paycheck for 10 years. So whatever I make at Louisville is going to be, look, they hand out lifetime contracts over here. I done heard them talking in the back. Mark Pope went to a Sweet 16. They're about to give him a lifetime contract for just getting a team that's still ranked behind Louisville. I got money. I ain't worried about money.
Well, Coach, what should the Louisville fans that don't know much about your style, what should they expect as a football fan base?
No, we just got look. We just go out there. Well, we're gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to find Kid A. We're gonna talk to Kid A. We're gonna find out how much money Kid A needs, and we're gonna get Kid A that money. I've been doing that even when it wasn't legal, so it didn't matter. So I'm a pro at this. Okay, so now it is legal. I know how to make these relationships with these young men because I'm as you can tell, I'm a pretty good guy. You know, they call me the big dog for a reason. All right, that's a name. You know, oh, sorry, I do that every once in a while. you gotta watch myself.
What are you gonna need from the fans? What are you gonna need from the 502 circle? Like you know, what kind of advantages do you think you're gonna have here in Louisville?
Oh well, I mean, just first and foremost, I have the brand that is Louisville. I mean, because as far as programs go, we're not even on the same page. I mean, we're not even in the same realm. I mean, I'm going to a place now that has BCS wins, has top 10 rankings, top 5 rankings. I'm going into teams now that they play on national TV on a yearly basis all the time. I mean, you imagine I was recruiting kids basically to come to Death Valley and not the one that LSU and Clemson play at, the one that Undertaker's from. Where it's just really low below sea level and there's really no vegetation whatsoever. That's where I was getting kids to come to. Now I get to bring them to a fruitful place that the Philistines found. A very the promised land, one would say, right here down Floyd Street. And in the 502 circle, look, I've got a great relationship with them. They just going to give us money. We're going to, because they have a ton of it. It's insane. I don't know how they've been getting kids. I mean, look, they went after kids in football and they're landing kids. I'm like, I couldn't believe. So now from the fans, you know, look, all I need is, I know you guys love me. Big shout out to that guy over at 93.9 The Ville, Steve Rummage. He's been tweeting me for years. Come home, big dog. Cause he knew that this was the perfect match. He knew that. All right. And now, what more is there to say other than, big dog's home, baby.
Well, Coach, I do appreciate you joining us. Looking forward to you having a very fruitful recruiting trip. And looking forward to, like I said, getting into the studio real soon.
I appreciate you, Marcus. Can't wait to get in there with you guys.
Quick commercial break. 93.9 The Ville.
The LFA returns to Louisville Friday, June 13th at Freedom Hall in the main event. Derby City's own Lance Tornado.
That's why I turned him into Professor
Colombian
Plum,
Warrior Javier Reyes, also featuring top prospect Christian Leroy.
Look, it was all freestyle. It worked for me.
On the Southeast, top-ranked fighters as they take on challengers from around the world. 15 exciting
sound got good though. So yeah, happy about that.
It's available now at Ticketmaster.com. LFA 210, Lawrence versus Reyes. Are you ready for war?
Your home for the best Louisville sports talk is ESPN Louisville, ESPN 680, 105.7 and 93.9 The Ville. Powered by.
Hey, Cards fans, it's attorney Sam Aguiar. After a car accident, you need a clutch team fighting for you against the insurance company. Here at my law firm, we come up with a winning game plan on every case, and we've now won big for more than 10,000 Louisville clients. So don't go trying to take on the insurance company by yourself. Let us get every dollar you're owed. Just call 502-888-8888 and let us take it from there. Or check us out online at demandsam.com.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $150 in bonus bets when they bet $5, win or lose. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. T&Cs apply. Available in app only.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code EARN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code EARN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code EARN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
At Brownsboro Hardware and Paint, we have the largest selection of Weber grills, griddles, and accessories in Kentuckiana. We also assemble, deliver, and haul off your old grill free. Plus, you get our 1-year hassle-free guarantee. Brownsboro Hardware and Paint. People who know, products you trust.
Now's the time to get your new Weber grill or griddle this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2
when we
p.m.
come
See
back,
a
I'm
live
gonna,
demonstration of Weber
I got a
grills
few
and
things
griddles in
about this
action.
place before we go into anything. I'm going to get to
4858 Brownsboro Road. Happy Father's Day from
sounds good.
Brownsboro
Cool.
Hardware and Paint.
I don't
got a
little.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy.
What about now?
If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside.
You want to pull the commercial down, Nikki?
Already buying. You can literally start earning.
How's that?
Sound good.
That's better.
Okay, is that better? The output, I don't know, man. These Focusrites, they're weird. And Bosch is going to get us food, but he kept touching buttons on me.
On the Focusrite?
Yeah. I was like, stop, don't touch anything.
Yeah. Listen. When you got 3 people trying to like figure something out, do not touch anything. Like, you have to monitor
click stuff. Stop clicking stuff.
Yeah, each button you touch is important.
Yeah. Like, let's figure
Focus and determination to Freedom Mini Dental Implants.
You know what? Just for that? Oh, yeah. That was a fucking mystery when we come back.
He's just going to be like, go.
From single tooth replacements to implant supported dentures, Dr. Ackerman makes every smile a victory. Schedule your free consultation at freedomimplants.com. Freedom Mini Dental Implants. Get the freedom to smile.
There's a shirt behind me that stay strapped or get clapped.
ESPN Louisville listeners can take advantage of a special ticket offer today.
Over there.
City.com/ESPN for discounted tickets to Louisville City and Racing Louisville home games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for the right place to enjoy a cold drink, it's tough to beat tonight at beautiful Lynn Family Stadium. That's LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted Lou City and Racing Louisville tickets today.
Awesome.
And remember, if it's
us
Lou
or
City,
just you,
it plays on ESPN Louisville.
And I have a burger and garlic butter.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
a little personal security, let me take a second to remind everybody, your home is your fortress and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is ever under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Citadel Roofing and Construction. Protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Man, I know we've had a kind of a crazy, little bit of a crazy show. Not really crazy for us. I mean, we're used to knocking that out, but it's but I want to make sure, man, I give a big shout out to Next Level Ranges. I'm over here right now with Andrew Bosch, and it is Marcus, like Pops Maben. This would be heaven, literal heaven for him. Like, I cannot wait to bring my dad over here. They have every type of gun. Sorry, Nick, cover your ears. Every type of gun known to man.
Weapon, Steve. Say weapon.
Oh, they're weapons. Okay. I mean, it is ammo. I mean, look, you know, I love hats. They got me together with a fresh hat over here, Next Level hat. I mean, they have. I'm looking at like older, like bolt action, like rifles, and they've, I mean, all the way up to new, semi-automatics. It's just, it is.
So they're gonna break me, basically.
Oh my God, dude! I've already looked at a couple guns.
I'm gonna make my dad listen. You know how it's one of those things like my dad. Yeah. Dad. I mean, there's been some weird dudes around the house, and Dad, come on, he's not gonna go buy anything without buying me something.
Hey, man, I really feel like I should. Like, what do you need? Like, I don't know, like $1,500, like whatever. But listen, you can get memberships here, Marcus. Like this thing.
Wait, Bosch ain't got me one already?
I know, right? No, I know. I'm like, get us together, Bosch, because this is incredible.
This is where you earn your keep, Bosch. This is the deal, Bosch.
Yeah. Look, Bosch over here trying to be a sound and audio man. I'm like, no, go get memberships. No, he did come up with the
scored big, Bosch.
Yeah, he come up with the headphones in the computer, which helped a lot. But I mean, you can hear some of the range behind me. But listen, they have like friend or foe things that they spin, and it's either good or bad. You got your weapon down, and you pull it up. If it's good or bad, shoot it. You know what I mean? Like, Men in Black, when he's like, "Hey, well, I just, little white girl down the sidewalk with all these aliens, like she's the weird
with the quantum physics books,
physics books, and all that." I mean, they have interactive targets you can shoot. And or if you don't want a membership, you can. I'm looking at it right now. You can just walk in. You can do $25 an hour. You do the 25-yard targets for $35 an hour.
Really?
50. Oh yeah, and additional people. So like, if I came in, I would pay $25, and then if I brought my dad, he would only pay $12.50 for being additional.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just, you can come in, you can shoot. They have the lineup that you can rent is amazing. Like, you can, Marcus, you can go over there and you can rent. I'm talking, pick them up and just it's incredible, man. I mean, I was like, wait a minute, you can rent these? I'm like, this looks like war guns. And they're like, yeah, no, it's I'm like, okay, I didn't know you could like rent these. On top of all of that, they've got a members lounge.
You wanted to get me out the house, Steve. This is how you get me.
This is amazing. Like, amazing. Now, on top of all that, really quick, one last thing. I know we want to get back to especially some basketball, some baseball, some good stuff going on. They have a restaurant that's farm to table that's right next. I mean, it's connected to it, called Brass Social. They have, look, I've got some garlic butter shrimp on the way. It's a lemon and garlic tossed shrimp with seasoned butter topped with fresh herbs, served with toasted French bread. They've got salads. They have, and they call themselves, check this out. You'll like this. They call themselves a Gantry Club. Like, what a great name. Because that's what this place is. I mean, dude, when I'm looking at this food, I mean, they've got hot browns. They've got Angus beef patties smashed and topped with applewood smoked bacon over a medium egg. And
so it's like
cheddar cheese.
It's like all American Gantry Club.
Yes. Like, I mean, it's not just you come pull your gun out, you shoot it. Like, I mean, this place is, like I said, it
sounds like an experience, man.
You can even take people like Nick, who don't believe in guns, is like never shot one. He can come in here and they'll do gun education, and they can take him through a course on how to use a gun, and and why it's needed. Anyways,
you do realize I'm very pro Second Amendment. I've always said that. I bet I'm a better shot than you
are. Hey, listen, I'm not arguing that. I just, I bet though I'm the one that has the gun.
That was fair.
So, anyways, it's but yeah, let's
I'm talking all this junk. The last time I shot a gun, it had like a red dot sight. It was like a cheat code, dude. It was I'm acting like I'm a sniper, and
that's the only way to do it. I'm like, this is not the American Revolution. They're like, but you shoot with a laser on it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, while you're pumping the gunpowder into your barrel,
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, use mine. But anyways, I'm super excited to be out here at Next Level Ranges. So, we'll talk a little more about it. But I did want to just remind people kind of where we're at today, why we're here, and this is right over here off Blankenbaker, man. It's 11800 Electron Drive. Okay, so
11800 Electron Drive,
right over here next to right over here by Blankenbaker. It's a beautiful area, man. Just awesome facility. So.
Very well manicured area. I'm listening to Steve.
Oh, very, very. What about Murray State, man? 2 teams from Kentucky.
I watched it.
The College World Series.
Did you think that last slide was legal?
Well, are you talking about
Murray?
Murray?
Yeah, Murray.
Okay, yeah. Probably.
So they made the right call.
I think so.
Bringing them back out there.
I mean, I think so, that was probably the right call, but I also understand when you're watching it, you're rooting for the underdog and you're going, okay, like, what are we doing here? And I was pulling for Murray State, but listen, when I'm looking at this College World Series, I'm running it down and I'm going, I think Louisville can win this thing.
Man, what's the word? Not levity. What's the word? College sports college parity. College athletics overall, NIL is bringing so much parity.
My God, dude. I mean, listen, last year the College World Series was 4 ACC teams, 4 SEC teams. This year, it's all over the place. I mean, you've got Coastal Carolina, Murray State,
Oregon State.
Who, by the way, Louisville is the only ACC team in it, so eat that. And I mean, you've got your Arkansas and your SEC flavor.
What are the 8 teams?
There is Louisville, Coastal Carolina. I'm assuming Nick's looking this up right now, as he's not just leaving me here to do it.
Okay, Arkansas, Coastal,
Louisville,
Oregon
Coastal,
State.
Oregon State, and somebody.
Looking, give me a sec.
Got a Ryan Conwell video too. Come on. And then you've got Arkansas on the other side. You've got Murray on the other side. And look at that. Fresh DC. Come on now. Yeah, thanks, Nick. I don't know why I even ask him. I mean, I would be much quicker just to go myself.
All right, Coastal, Arizona, Oregon State, Louisville. There we go.
Okay, so yeah, Arizona knocked out UNC. That's right.
Yeah. So they take on Coastal Carolina Friday.
Ryan Conn was awesome.
At 1 p.m. And then Cards and Oregon State is Friday at 6.
Prime time, baby. Under the lights.
Now let's see where Murray State is going to take on UCLA.
That won't be under the
Saturday
lights,
at 1.
Well, I mean 6 to 9-ish.
6 to 9 is
the lights.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You forget that you get the summertime.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's true.
Yeah, it's not.
Man, Ryan Conwell was awesome.
Then Arkansas and LSU Saturday.
Dude.
Okay,
Imagine, like,
just
trying to do a show.
Yeah, just
and
do
your
it,
wife
Steve.
thinks
I
you-
was just Nikki, give me some. Okay, you know what?
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I mean, what am I doing here? Like,
Okay, Steve, we're in another world now. We're in another dimension, in the Ryan Conwell dimension now.
yeah.
Let's go.
I'm watching the video now.
Can you imagine trying to work a nudie and it's like a video and you're just like, okay, well, this is distracting. That's what I just got from Louisville men's basketball, except it's Ryan Conwell, not my wife. And
he's not nude, but he's doing things that are very.
he might as
sexy.
well be. I mean, this is sex to me.
Okay, what do you like him?
I mean, just listen, just everything off of. Okay, everything off his first step. Everything is looking to get.
You see how low he is, Steve?
Yes.
Listen, I'm so angry at you that you didn't say that the first thing. I'm like, Coach Lieberman, what are you doing over here?
Well,
like, what are we doing, Lieberman? If Steve doesn't notice the level, the height level,
yeah,
that he's playing with, that's number one thing, Steve.
No, it really is, man. And I mean, just off his first step, we do a thing where when you come off the first dribble, you actually, I don't get too many of the secrets away, but you grab the ankle of the other player, the defender on the drill we run. So it's just to kind of make sure you know how low you have to be.
He's gonna be so mad at you for saying
I know, right? Yeah, I'm giving away all the secrets here. But it's he does that, and here's the thing: what I love about Ryan Conwell is you can tell how he's practicing. Now, this is going to sound like an oxymoron compared to what we usually talk about, but he doesn't have to get to the rim on that first step. He's looking for space to get up a shot. That's what I like about him. He's looking for space to shoot a floater. He's looking for a spot to pull up. Because when you're, some people, it's like, dude, just get downhill, get to the rim.
Mm.
But when you're elite, you can use that first step, Marcus, not to, I'm talking to Marcus, like, you don't know what it is.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Not to just get to the rim. When you're elite like that, you use that first step and you can do so much with it because you're just looking for space off that first step. Because first step, boom, big, hard dribble. And this is what he does. You can tell he's pounding the basketball, a big, hard dribble, and finds the open space, and he can get the ball in the rim. And that is a skill set. And that's something, just watching him work out, something he has.
He doesn't mind you can tell he doesn't mind contact.
No.
I really like that.
I have two beautiful ladies delivering food right now to me. This is just, absolutely fantastic, by the way. I'm sorry about that, guys. I got a little distracted. This is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect.
This guy you're looking at, Steve.
Yeah.
Is a Big East first teamer.
Yes. First team Big East, man.
That's a first team.
That was a pretty good. Hey, that was a pretty good conference.
The guy,
I don't know how good it was. Their second place team was a 9 seed. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. We're still in a dimension. I'm sorry.
low, strong. Again, without the video, I probably spend the next couple of months saying that over and over again. When you get a first team, like say Chucky Hepburn was an all ACC first teamer.
Yeah.
That's how good you have to, that's how good at the sport of basketball. Who is the ACC first team?
Cooper Flag. I don't know. Duke.
Do you know I almost said Gordon Hayward?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Phil.
Bill is like,
sorry, Phil. I was just about to look. I was gonna say Chucky, Gordon Hayward.
Oh,
come on, Phil. You can't blame me for that one.
Yeah, Gorgie Zhang. They played for Duke, and
so did Big Boy make the first team?
Which, by the way, let me just say really quick, somebody did. I knew you put me in a really bad spot with the delegation voice. That's okay. I did it, but I only have two. It's either Professor Clump or Crazy Legs. That's the only two I have.
I felt like you just went a little Pops Maven, so
Yeah,
I didn't think it was
like,
bad.
You know what?
Yeah. You know what? Anybody that acted offended like that.
Oh, no. They weren't offended. They weren't offended.
Okay. I was going to say, if anybody were to be offended,
yeah.
I would guarantee they weren't a part of my delegation.
Right.
Right. It'll be Nick.
By the way, I've got Tai Spalding here now.
I felt that was offensive, Steve.
Yeah, no, Nick's people. Yeah, they get you know how they get really
literally just sitting back
really
here
offended
enjoying
really
a DC and a Ryan Condell video.
Yeah, I know.
I'm scared of guns. I'm offended by it. I am just
Listen,
existing.
You don't believe in firearms. You get offended easily. It's just, I don't know. I'm not saying you are, but you're a type.
Oh, okay. So,
what is it about that gun range that just makes people get all like in their feelings and make fun of it?
You see where we're going? You see where we go?
Sorry. Yeah. He really did come at you at this gun range, which I am more scared of him with a gun than you. I will say that.
Thank you.
Hey, so I'm just sitting here enjoying myself, and Tai Spalding walked up on me. How about that?
What up, Ty?
I know. I'm like,
Ty?
listen. I have Ty here really quick while he's gonna pull him in, obviously, and those headphones right there work, I believe. And I'm gonna share a microphone with him really quick. And Marcus, if you don't mind, can we revisit Big Dog really quick?
Of course.
Because let me just say, now I can say it, okay? So Ty gives me a ring, okay? This was a few days ago, just kind of, hey, man, sounds like this Vince Marrow thing's going to happen. I'm allowed to say that, right? That you told me. Okay. So Ty.
It's too late, Steve. Ty, that's what you get.
Hey, this Vince Marrow thing is probably going down. And I'm like, really? Okay. And then boom, couple days, boom, there it is. And he was really on top of this. I'm gonna pass the microphone over to him really quick, Marcus. He's got headphones, but I want to let him talk about that just for a second, because he really has some great insight into it.
Steve, thank you for having me. So my office is right next door. I've always wanted to come over and check this place out, and figured what better day to do it on than the day the big dog comes home. But yeah, this has been in the works really since the day Jeff got hired. I mean, Vince's level of respect for Jeff and the Brahms is second to none. And I was told from someone in the Brahms that they gave me their word that Vince will be at Louisville one way or another before it's all said and done. And sure enough, it happened. But yeah, this has been in the works for a while. It's just a matter of logistically and ironing out the details. It worked out. And look, I think, we all can laugh at, is the headset working? Those jokes are funny, but I know I've never been one to question the big dog on the recruiting trail. I mean, he kicked Louisville's tail for years in the state, around the state. And look, another thing that I brought up is that Vince is great at building relationships with guys on the roster. He kept a lot of the key pieces at UK happy, duct taped the locker room at times, and we all know roster retention is key in today's day and age. So I think Vince will really help out a program that's already on the right trajectory.
So is it more roster retention or acquiring talent in the portal? If you were to talk about his strong points or his what could be stronger points here at Louisville.
Okay. There was he couldn't quite hear what you were saying, but okay. I'll just ask him. Yeah, I'll pass it along to him. Okay, so I forgot I had to switch the headphones over. That was what was causing the echo. As far as now that we have him recruiting, because they give a GM title, whatever, recruiting, roster management, like where is that pendulum going to fall for him as far as, because I mean, obviously we know he's
how many people did he just not get because it was Kentucky?
Yes, yeah, like as far as it's Kentucky, so maybe what more can he do
in the portal
with the Louisville brand behind him?
Yeah, I think I think you're going to see a lot of the relationships. Like I think Vince, he's been a key cog at Kentucky, not just for recruiting, but he's developed relationships with their biggest boosters, their biggest donors. And like you need relationships with those type of people more than ever now. And so in addition to recruiting, I just think his ability to connect with players, connect with people in general, will pay a ton of dividends. And like I said, I think even when you look at Dion Branch and what he did, he was really, really good behind the scenes, nurturing these players, being a role model, being a guy that, they could go to with questions. He's been there, done that. And so when you elevated Dion to an assistant coach, it left a little bit of that player development, more so role behind. And so I think you'll see Vince kind of step into that as well, in addition to the recruiting.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, right, Marcus? I mean,
over under 5 Kentucky players ended up here.
Yeah. Do you think there'll be any? I don't know if I want any Kentucky players. I mean, is there anybody that I would really want to follow him, or is there anybody on the list?
I mean, talent versus
their best
coached up
recruit from 2025 that just enrolled. I believe his name is Mikael Skinner. He was a 4-star tight end. He put out a tweet yesterday when the news broke. So, even a guy like Willie Rodriguez in that tight end room, dude from Kentucky. Look, I mean, I'm sure that those bridges are going to be attempted to be built up and those fences mended. Look, if there's a few guys off that roster that want to play in an offense that throws the tight ends and gets tight ends open, look, we can mock the tight end production at UK all we want, but when you're playing in that stall ball offense, what can you do? So, yeah, I mean, you might see that, but I just think in general, look, it's just another feather in the cap that Louisville's always run this state in football. They've always been the better program. Sure, there's been lapses here and there, but for the last 25 years, whatever time frame you want to go back to, Louisville's been the better program. They've ran the state in recruiting, and this is just another tick in Louisville's column that, look, the days of bullying Scott Satterfield are over. They ended as soon as Jeff was hired, and I think one of the big things that everyone wanted when Jeff got hired is let's take back the rivalry, and this is just another data point to show that this rivalry is back to the good guys.
Well, that right there is how you that's how you
good breakdown.
In. You crash the show, and if you're Tai Spalding at cardinalsports.com, get over there, get signed up with that, and you're allowed to do that. So that's a
great breakdown, nice little, good info.
Nice mic drop there from Ty. Do you want to take our last break, Marcus? And
we can do that.
Let's slide back in here and finish it up.
Let's get that last reset, Nikki. 93.9 DeVille. Nikki.
Attention, all men in need of a medical and
Well qualified plus tax and $10 connection charge. Pay off via virtual prepaid with 15 days. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. See T-Mobile.com.
Attention kingdom-seeking business professionals, entrepreneurs, and investors in Louisville. Are you looking to increase your faith, finances, and future in 2025? Have we got the event for you? Join LifeSearch Saturday, June 21st at Freedom Hall for a one-day experience that'll inspire and equip you to multiply your resources for kingdom impact. Be empowered by world-renowned speakers like two-time national football champion Tim Tebow, best-selling author and coach John C. Maxwell, world's #1 motivational speaker Nick Vujicic, star of Duck Dynasty Willie Robertson, pastor and author Craig Groeschel, president of Proverbs 31 Ministries Lisa Turkhurst, powerhouse entrepreneur Ed Milet, worship by Natalie Grant, and more. Seats are selling fast for this unforgettable event. Don't miss your chance to grow spiritually, financially, and personally in this powerful one-day experience. Go to LifeSearch.com now and secure your tickets before they're gone. LifeSearch, Saturday, June 21st at Freedom Hall. Don't wait. Your adventure starts here. Visit LifeSearch.com today.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Bill, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
This is the NBA Finals.
SGA, a long three on its way. For the NBA's MVP.
The Thunder respond in tighter paces at 1. Now the series shifts to Indianapolis.
If you're Indiana, there's no need to panic. You got one. You came there to get one.
Friday the 13th.
Coverage begins tomorrow night at 8:30 right here on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics. WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Friday, June 13th, Oregon State. Is it Everly? Is it E squared starting?
Is that your E squared?
Is it E squared starting off against Oregon State, Steve?
It could be. It could be.
Tanner says Eberle.
Well,
what's E squared anyway?
I don't need Tanner's, like little addition or little comma above the E, to his northeastern accent, like
10A.
Yeah. You know what? We'll call him whatever we want. All right.
Man, you get Steve around a bunch of guns, and you just
I'm in here. Ty was in here. We've got guns. It's feeling very. It's feeling very, very. I don't know. The Republican vibes are really strong right now, and I'm
you on your way to California next?
Oh, I ain't touching that. I'll leave that for Nick. You can have that discussion, buddy.
Staying away from that one too.
Abort. Yeah, we could joke. Yeah, no, that's awesome. But no, yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Yeah, I know Diener's getting out there, right?
He is going to Omaha.
Yeah, going to Omaha. What about you, Ty? Are you guys heading to Omaha? Yeah, Ty said the crew is heading to Omaha. So yeah, there is a lot of people. Oh, look, Drew Diener said he's certain Justin Forbes will go game one. Sincerely, Mr. Baseball.
Okay.
Yeah. Patrick Forbes. Okay. See, thanks a lot. Now, Diener, look, I know, like I trusted my boss.
Listen.
Hey, Diener is Mr. Baseball now, though. I mean, look, that dude, he is. I've never seen someone wrap themselves in the flag the way he has.
I don't know though, because
you didn't know better. You'd be like, he's a lifer.
Didn't he say he used to keep the score? Not the score, but like keep the books. Like at the Bats games, I thought he said he used to do the score.
Was he like a score guy?
Yeah, the scorecard things.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, listen to this. Okay, I'm sending this to you right now, Steve. I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to abort on this really quick.
Okay.
To Steve Rummage, because this is what. Listen, none of us are invincible.
Sure.
Something can catch our eye. And it can kind of force us to go left. Well, anyway, Floyd Street Media.
Oh yeah,
had a tweet. I had not saw this tweet. Said we asked ChatGPT to rank the top 5 Louisville basketball players of all time.
Oh boy, not a chance. Not a chance.
Steve, at number 5, it had Dewan Wheat.
Okay. Wow.
Second.
Oh well, you better. They better get some. They better get some calls.
Second in career points. Second in career 3-pointers made. Top 5 in the career assists. First player in NCAA history to reach
the Wheat family today.
2,000 points, 450 assists, 300 3-pointers, 1 Elite 8, 3 Sweet 16s, 4 NCAA tournament appearances. Sheesh.
Wow. Man, that's number 5?
Number 5?
Jeez. Yeah, if he's number 5, then
first player in NCAA history to
I
reach
can't imagine
2,000.
1 through 4 if he's number 5.
450.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Well, the Wheat family, I'm putting out the beacon. Y'all need to call Floyd Street Media.
I gotta be 6th then, right?
You're not.
I'm just outside.
Stop it. You're not 6.
I barely missed the list.
You're not 6.
Jeez, Steve.
You're probably 7.
If he's 5, I'm 532.
If Wheat's 5th, then man,
I'm 213.
You might be minimum 8.
And I ain't talking about the years.
That's a resume, dude.
Oh.
All right. Who do you think's 1 through 4 then?
I'm not playing this game with ChatGPT.
Oh, go ahead, rank them. Go ahead, ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game. The know-it-alls.
Yeah. Well, all I said was maybe we could put Russ's number up first, and like, I got in trouble. So, I know. All I heard was there was a Wheat family cookout that I was that they were not happy.
It's
with
called
Steve.
persona non grata.
I had to make sure, man. When I saw Dewan, I was like, I am so sorry, dude. Like I did not mean that.
Yeah,
Russ been up too.
Yeah. Terrible footwork on the 3-pointer, Dewan.
Yeah.
Terrible
right?
footwork.
I know, man. Just get back around to it. TBT's coming up here soon, so we're waiting for updates on that. I know Coach Lieberman said last night they had a really good meeting and had a couple good conversations. I know there's a couple players they're having some good conversations with right now to add. Of course, once we got Earl, I was like, yeah, we should win it all. That's what I told him. I told Coach, I was like, once you announce Earl, I'm like, you should win it. End of story.
You'll never get invited back again.
yeah, I'll never talk to you again if you don't win it with Earl. But no, they should be finalizing that roster here pretty soon, so that'll be good and get things going there. So excited about all that too. It's a big summer, man. I mean, God, it's already June 10th. I've got my basketball team on campus, got my baseball team, and I'm going to look up. TBT is going to be here. We're going to be getting ready for football season, man.
We got late international edition in basketball.
Yeah,
we got a late edition in football that you just.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Only Ty and Steve saw coming.
Right?
What about that? He said that's going to happen regardless.
No, Ty even warned me when he called. He was like, "Hey, now you can't say nothing." I'm like, "I know, dude. I know." He said, "Loose lips" is how he said it.
Loose lips sink ship, Steve.
I was like, all right, dude. All right, man. Just tell me. No, but that was exciting. So, but again, that's why. Actually, you know what? I think Ty's like on 3 now.
Okay,
Rivals and on 3. So he's like. So now we've had to accept all of our friends.
We needed somebody to get behind the scenes.
No, it's been great. It's been great because I'm able to. They have all jokes aside, like we would joke about on 3, but like they have so many good connected people, especially in the college basketball world. Pete Nakos, just the great stuff, and now all of that stuff for people that don't know. That's on Ty's board now. Yeah, so like they have now, not only do you got like Ty, who's locally, one of, if not the most connected on the boards, and then you have that national on 3 stuff as well that is a part of their board. So like it's
good move, good expansion. Yep. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Tipton, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if all that doesn't get you excited enough, then go see my friends over at Tri-State Mental because because obviously you probably need to stop in there. But seriously, get over there, man. Check them out. Do what I did. If you're getting into, it was about this time last year, Marcus, when I gave my infamous landscaping story where I was like, I landscaped and then I was like midway through mulch and had to sit down and I was like, this is what my papaw used to do. My papaw used to be like, hey, take a break, y'all, you boys go ahead and work. I'm like, dude, I'm 38, and needed a break. So I went over there, got on that testosterone program, man, and I'm feeling great this year. This year it's totally different. This year now I'm back to my runs every day. Like I'm back over in Norton Commons. I'm enjoying my jogs and get to run through there, wave at everybody on their porches and do my just do my little parks jog if you'll allow me. To do that, but it really is really has changed my life. So for the better. So get over there, man. Check them out. They got great locations in Louisville, Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati, Columbus, and you can get with any of them. So get over there, check them out. If it's energy you need, they'll get you taken care of. If it's weight loss, they've got 2 separate programs there. They can get you on just energy for amino blends, and you say I don't need testosterone, just need a little bit of energy. They can take care of that too. So get over, check them out. TriStateMensHealth.com and let them know you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
All right, Nikki, what you got on deck? Hit it.
Yeah, what you got, Nick? What's going on today?
Oh, we got we're